So Liz has been here for
5 months.
5 months. And yeah, I think that once you've been here for 5 months, it's kind of like sorry, I just saw this desk. Is that broken or what's going on with that? Yeah, that looks broken. You see that, Madison? Do you think that like
What, the speaker?
this, you know? Yeah, Liz is the girl who told us about the fentanyl that was hidden.
I can honestly say from the bottom of my heart, though, I didn't have one thought about using it because I knew I have no tolerance, so it would have killed me right away.
That's incredible, by the way, that you found that and you immediately told someone and we were able to flush it.
In her...
Pad. It was in a pad.
It was in a pad?
Yeah.
Like, what is that? It was like in an actual...
Yeah. So, like, there's a little piece of tape on the pad that tapes it closed, and I guess right before I went to rehab, because I just overdosed, I untaped it and slid it in there and then taped it back. And then I forgot that pad in my car, and so when I was packing to come here, I packed, like, all the stuff that was in my car, and that pad included. So then when I was here and I started, and I was changing that, I opened it, and it was in a little piece of tinfoil. And I opened it, and then that's when I went downstairs and I told Denny.
So what was in the tinfoil?
Fentanyl.
But like, what does that look like?
It was in 2 like capsules, pill capsules. Usually it was in powder form, but that time it happened to be in these like little capsules that they put the powder in.
So you would just take the pill, or?
No, I would snort it. So you would open the capsule and put the powder on like your phone or whatever you use on it. And I snorted it. Some people smoke it, but you know.
This is it's crazy to me that a girl like this is like putting me on game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of crazy because you don't really seem like the kind of person who would be like a dope fiend.
Yeah, definitely a dope fiend.
You were.
Yeah.
So like, why would you say definitely? Like, what makes you a dope fiend?
I think for me, what made me a dope fiend is that's the only thing that got me out of bed every morning. That's the only thing that, it was like my motivation to get up and get out of bed. Like,
Yeah.
and it was...
That I can relate to.
Yeah, and so that's like what I kind of struggle with now, like being in sobriety is finding something to like wake up and like,
Totally.
I have this to do, and like being able to be like, oh, I'll do this, and then in 20 minutes I'll feel this way, and being able to control my mood.
Mm-hmm.
That was like the thing that I loved the most about it.
Do you have people in the program? Do you have meetings that you like? Do you have people that you like to see?
Yeah, I like my sponsor a lot, and then
That's great.
we go to this meeting on Tuesday night, and it's a women's meeting, and it's great.
You gotta get friends.
Yeah.
See, that's like where it starts. That's so important for people to understand that, like, that's where it starts. And then, you know, if you're lucky, you can find something that you love, like a passion. You know, maybe you can start, you know, editing or shooting or writing or painting or I think art is important, and then I think also exercise and eating good is important. But yeah, I mean, I just wanted to do another check-in with Liz because there was a video up there about you, or I mean, there's a few videos that did really well on Liz, and I feel like people maybe are wondering how she's doing. I mean, you know, since she's been here, I think there's been a few other people who've came and went.
Yeah, a lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
But like, the only girl for some reason I can think of is Esther.
Yeah, Esther, and then there was one, Haley, but she wasn't. She was here for like 2 days.
Haley. Okay, cool. Well, yeah. Well, I'm glad you're here, and your pleasure to. Veronica was like, she's so cute. Like, I
love Veronica.
I know. She kind of told Veronica a little bit about how she followed Veronica before.
Yeah.
She's how you ended up here.
Yeah, I followed Veronica, then you opened this. So I followed you guys before you opened Graceland.
Wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, Veronica's excited to like get to know you more, and I mean it's funny, like I think after the 6-7 month period, that's when we all can be like, okay, cool, this is like a real person who's gonna be, as far as like people in the house sort of venturing outside of Graceland and like being like, you know, a part of, you know, our life and what we do and my wife and that stuff is like, you know, we have to kind of wait. You kind of get a feeling. Certain people aren't, you don't really get that feeling right away from everyone.
Yeah.
But she was glad to meet you and liked you, and I'm excited for you to get to know her more, you know?
Yeah, I really like her.